All right, Mr. McCain, here's the speech you should have delivered when you heard Hillary Clinton's concession speech. Now, Senator Obama is a great speaker. I have been moved by his words myself. With flowing prose, he would have us believe that as president, he would lower the price of gasoline, provide health care for all, jumpstart the economy, slow the rise of the oceans, and begin the healing of the planet. Now, these are noble visions that I share. But being president is not about giving beautiful, uplifting speeches. If it were, I just might vote for Obama myself. In my 26 years of service to this great nation, I have not been known for my soaring rhetoric. In fact, I have not become known for my words at all, but rather for my actions and judgment, for what I have done in the House of Representatives and the U.S. Senate. You may not all be students of America's legislative history, but you know that, above all, I have become known for fighting for what I believe in, no matter the political consequences. I have fought tirelessly to stop our government from wasting your hard-earned tax dollars. I have fought to make our armed forces the strongest and best prepared in the world. I have fought for testing Major League Baseball players and demanded that our children's heroes not use steroids, destroying their own bodies and the integrity of the American pastime. Senator Obama may one day become a great president. His time may come. But I know that at dinner tables, in coffee shops, at the office, in classrooms and living rooms all across America, people are talking about the need for change. Now, my opponent has worked very hard to portray me as a continuation of old-style Washington politics, while he trumpets himself as the candidate of change. But ladies and gentlemen, before Barack Obama started at Harvard Law School, I had already begun fighting old-style Washington politics day in and day out on the front lines. Senator Obama can say what he will about change, but I have been called a maverick and battled firsthand for change, for legislation that has made America a better, stronger, safer, and more prosperous nation today. In over 2 decades in the Senate, I have earned the respect of our European, Asian, Latin American, and other allies around the world face to face. I have earned the respect of Republicans and Democrats alike by reaching across the aisle to collaborate on railway safety, greater transparency in lobbying and in the Congress, on protecting Native American culture through empowerment and scholarship programs, because I have always put what is best for America above partisan bickering. I am proud of my record, and I can point to it to show the ways that I have changed this nation for the better. The talk today in America at dinner tables, coffee shops, offices, classrooms, and living rooms is the booming voice of democracy, a voice speaking loud and clear about the need for change, the need for real leadership, the need for principled, battle-tested leadership, leadership that understands history, America's role in the larger world, and the danger in guilelessly inviting murderous thugs to the negotiating table. The contrast could hardly be more stark. Now I understand how America feels about the war in Iraq. It is a war that has dragged on for over 5 years, a bitter war that has tested America's resolve. I know that thousands of mothers, farmers, husbands, wives, and children have lost loved ones, and that thousands more want their loved ones home safely as soon as possible. I know that the war is hugely unpopular, and that my support of the war effort has hurt my popularity. It has hurt my chances of becoming your next president. I, of all people, do not take war lightly. I also know that some battles are worth fighting for, and I know that by abandoning the Iraqi people in the midst of their struggle to build a democratic nation in the heart of the Arab world, we will have wronged the many honest Iraqis after giving them hope of freedom, peace, and democracy, and given in to the power-hungry insurgents with no respect for human life. And we will have sent the wrong message to the world that democracy and freedom are worth fighting for, but only if the fight is easy and brief. Iraq is not going to go away if we withdraw. Our children and grandchildren will bear the brunt of the fallout if we neglect to finish what we have started. At the beginning of 2007, the surge in U.S. troops in Iraq was vehemently criticized by Democrats, including Senator Obama. Over a year later, the results are clear. The wisdom of the surge has been vindicated, but the fight is not over. The war in Iraq will end during my time in office, but it must be ended the right way, with young Iraqis returning to schools, with fathers returning to work, and mothers unafraid to drink the water and walk the streets of their cities. We owe that to the Iraqi people, and we owe that to our own children who will inherit the world for better or for worse. I stand before you as a man of experience, a man of conviction, of character, with a record of lifelong public service to the nation I love. Ladies, gentlemen, Americans, I have earned my stripes. I have earned your trust. Thank you, and God bless America.